with GBWC World Championship happening this weekend in Japan, we thought we share our yearly prediction on who we think is going to win both Open and Junior category. But before we share our prediction, we want to just remind everybody that the criteria for judging is actually based on point system, right,
Yeah,
Big Pete?
right.
And it is based on three very important criteria. One, of course, is craftsmanship, how well it's built. Secondly is the painting, how well it is painted, the finishing of it all, and of course overall the idea, the concept of it, right? So Big Pete, let's start with the junior category first. Yeah, who is your favorite to win, and who do you think the judges will pick as the overall junior champion?
Okay, for my pick, the junior category will be from Taiwan, Wu Jin An, with the title of Once Again. Why I think this junior category will win? Because of the fine details, and it's a very small, petite diorama. Normally you see a diorama with huge so-called environment setting, but this is a very small setting, but everything in there, it's highly detailed. The weathering, the paint, the concept is there.
Yeah, I do like the rustic look and how Zaku is crouching down to assist their pilot or mechanic. Yeah.
Yes. My favorite of this is from Hong Kong. Hong Kong is the title called Fishing Genius, and as you know, as a mono eye, the three bad guys, right, Zugor and the so-called it's all under the sea, and GM, the main enemy, is fishing them out.
Yeah, that's quite funny. Yeah, for me, I think my personal prediction of who the judges will pick as the champion for junior category is from Indonesia. I think the overall diorama of build diverse fantasy of two unicorn with its wings attacking another mobile suit, which is Kshatriya. It's very well done. The overall concept is very nice. I think the judges will probably pick that. Yes, but I'll be rooting for this entry, the champion from Vietnam. This guy is just so well built. I really like the Gatling gun with the metallic, bullets and sort of funnel. But an overall paint scheme of blue and white looks quite nice.
It's clean Sazabi.
Yeah, this Sazabi it's not very complex build. It's very clean, but the overall the coloring that's being used, simple, light, but the Gatling gun, wow!
Fine details.
So I'm rooting for this guy to be the junior champion for 2018 GBWC World Champ. So now let's move on to the open category. Who do you think will win, Big Pete? Who are your picks?
Well, my pick is really from Thailand, and this is a very not only beautiful but a very creative diorama set. And look at the fine details. Okay, let's talk about this diorama. We are Gundam, right? It's about talking. It shows that when these people are building the Gundams, they have an inspiration. That inspiration translated into a very beautiful imagination of the whole Zaku and the Gundam fighting together. And another thing I like is the composition. It's a small base, but you look at how it is composed from the bottom to the top. It's a very beautiful composition that he has done. It's really well done.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is the GBWC World Champ for 2016, the same champ win, right? So I agree with you. This is also one of my top picks for open category to win. Not only because it is highly detailed, there's a lot of things going around at the bottom of the base, but I guess the overall concept, as you mentioned, right, while Ramba Rao is building his kit, he's also imagining how his plow model is actually battling it out. Yes. So do you have any other picks for who's going to be world champ?
Okay, I actually do have another selection, this is from France. France is the
launch
of the amphibian series, also called the unit. When you look at this diorama, you can see there's a lot of details, a lot of effort put into this set, and just look at the wave of the launch, right? And the people around it in the hangar. I would say this is a very well thought diorama with the beautiful lighting and the hangar. I love those lightings and lit up the whole diorama set.
Yes, the rustic finishing on the mobile suits, and of course the water effect at the feet of the mobile suit as well looks really great. I agree with you.
Well, for my favorite actually is from Hong Kong. Hong Kong, from Manson Ng. This is origin of Shah.
Yeah.
And I believe those people who love Shah would love this piece because not only that his Zaku is represented, but his helmet and face cup is also constructed from like metal pieces of debris. You can see the WIP, it takes a lot of effort to construct that because he does the illustration first to to see how it will work, turn out, and then before he construct the whole structure itself.
I agree. When I look at this winning entry from Hong Kong, it kind of reminds me that it looks almost like a manga cover or poster from a
Yes.
Gundam movie series. So it looks quite cool. I think the overall idea is very nice. But if you guys recall, in Indonesia as well, there's also another similar entry like this same concept, but unfortunately that guy didn't get a place, which is unfortunate. Right?
So that's my list of favorite. And what about yours?
For me, I would definitely pick the Japan entry to be the World Champ. I think the overall concept of the Exia being repaired in space in the hangar, the suspended Exia looks amazing. And then if you look at the overall diorama surrounding the Exia as well, right, the overall lighting, the debris, the pilot.
Yeah, it's really like actual movie sets.
Yes, that is true. And if you look at the finishing on the Exia as well, it's almost like a carbon fiber kind of like a finishing, which is quite different and unique. I've never seen that before. So that is my favorite pick to win GBWC. But personally, I'm actually rooting for the champ from America, right? I actually quite like this diorama of the RX-72, defeating the Zaku at the same time trying to rescue someone. So guess who that lady is on the diorama?
Okay, and how many pieces that this is being used?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the champ actually took over 130 different kits and parts to build his diorama, and I guess that's why he won overall champ from America, right? So, hey, it'll be great news for GUNPLA builders in America if, for once, United States actually win the GBWC, so it can also hopefully, amplify the hobby for across all the, newcomers in America. So that is our pick, of who we think is going to be champ for both junior category and also the open category. I think both myself and Big Pig, we have very different choices of who we think is going to win, because this year, wow, a lot of great champion entries for sure. What about you guys? What do you guys think about our choices? Do you think we have erred in some of our choices, or do you think that you have a different pick of who you think should be the champion based on how the judges pick their winners, craftsmanship, painting, and also idea? Or you're just rooting because your country needs to be a champion, right? So last year the champion was for open category was the Philippines, and Japan won the junior category. So let's see who's going to win this year. We'll love to hear from you guys what you think of all the different champions going for the World Championship stage this time around. And of course, to be very frank, if you ask me, I think all the champions from all the different countries, the entries are great. The one from Singapore, the one from Malaysia, we've seen them up close. Amazing indeed. But can they win at the world stage? It's also another question mark.
Alright, so please do leave a comment on what your top picks
are for both category. And as usual, if you're new to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out, right? Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.